senators-elect.
On March 7th and 8th, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) presented certificates of return to 101 senators-elect and 325 House of Reps members-elect, whom it declared winners in the February 25th National Assembly elections. The electoral umpire will be conducting supplementary elections to fill the remaining vacant seats. These federal lawmakers will make up the 10th Assembly, which is expected to come on board in June 2023. The 10th Assembly will be a politically diverse National Assembly, as more political parties have made inroads into the federal parliament fielding lawmakers. The Senate will be made up of 7 political parties. This is different from the 9th Assembly, which at its commencement had 3 political parties in the upper chamber, namely the APC, PDP, and YPP. The House of Representatives will have more political parties in the 10th Assembly than the Senate. The composition of the 9th House of Representatives at its inception was slightly different, namely the APC, PDP, APGA, ADC, AA, APM, SDP and YPP.
Without the party caucus being firm and focused, the diversity, the impact of diversity will not be felt. For instance, what is the 34 members of the Labour Party in the House of Rep, coming to the 10th Assembly? What is the agenda outside their individual constituencies? What is the party going to represent?
However, the diversity in political parties did not extend to women, particularly in the Senate. Only 3 women will be part of the 10th Senate, compared with 9 women at the start of the 9th Assembly. The House of Representatives fared better with 15 women joining the 10th Assembly, compared with 13 women in the 9th Assembly.
I think it's embarrassing. I think we, as a nation, we could have done better. I know that somebody was trying to suggest that women are not voting for women, and I said that's not true, because they can only vote for the women if they're on the ballot. But most of the time, they don't actually get on the ballot. At least by the time they get on the ballot, the numbers have reduced drastically. So really, we need to do something about it.
A crucial phenomenon in the 9th National Assembly is a high turnover rate of federal legislators. 70% of lawmakers in the 10th Assembly are new senators, with 30% returning. In the House of Representatives, 68% of lawmakers are making their first appearance in Parliament, while 32% of legislators are returning. For some legislative analysts and keen observers of Parliament, this may pose some challenges.
Legislators will need time to be trained to understand how this works. We cannot just jump into it. So we are going to have delay in terms of productivity. Productivity will be low because you have 70% turnover.
Ahead of the inauguration of the 10th Assembly, there has been high-level politicking and lobbying for the positions of the principal officers of the National Assembly. In the Senate, some contenders for the position of Senate President have signified interest in contesting for the top job. Senators Orji Kalu and Jibrin Barau have publicly thrown their hearts into the race, while there are reports that Senators Godswill Akpabio, Dave Umahi and Musa Sani are keen to occupy the position. In the House of Representatives, there are reports that federal lawmakers, namely Idris Wase, Aliyu Batara, Tajuddin Abbas and Benjamin Kalu, are interested in the position of the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Everybody is waiting for the zoning formula that the ruling party will release. But if they do not manage their success very well, as we saw in 2015, then we can begin to say that we may likely have a challenge in the 10th Assembly.
The 10th Assembly will be coming on board at a time when the country is coming out of the controversial general election marred by allegations of irregularities, a nation grappling with economic challenges and also fragmented across religious and ethnic lines. The 10th Assembly indeed has its work cut out for it in offering legislative interventions to confront these challenges. Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.